All right, guys, we were leaving and I noticed Todd and Samantha putting the furniture back. So there's my van right there. So you see it's dark. And this is the biggest benefit of the UV cure. Look at that. Furniture's going back. Look at that. Nice. All right, guys. See y'all later. Same day. We will. Hey, what's up, guys? We are in Knoxville, Tennessee, and this is a pretty interesting story. So I'm in this beautiful home, as you can see, I pulled up to. And this is one of my longtime repeat clients, Todd and his wife. And when I used to clean carpets, they used me for the longest. They used me about 3-4 times a year. And what happened was, Todd's wife was just telling me that one day she was on, there's Todd right there. They were on Google trying to figure out how to remove this stuff that Todd put on his floor, which is rejuvenate. So Todd saw my YouTube videos after, what's your wife's name again, Todd? Samantha saw me on Google, and Todd called me about 2 weeks ago, and he sent me some pictures. And you guys know I travel all the time. And I told Todd, he asked me, will I be willing to come up here? So I said, yes, sir. So it was a ride. It was about 5 hours. But let me show you guys what we're going to be doing today. These beautiful floors, guys. And I'm thinking, I'm going to pull up these vents, show you what we're going to be doing. So this is solid. So you see this, guys, right here? This is a solid wood floor, which means this floor can be sanded. But if you ever sand this type of floor, you see these ridges and all these characteristics, it will knock all of that out. So this is why a lot of people try to avoid sanding this floor. But back in Georgia, most of the floors that we see, 90% of them, they are what we call a hand scrape. They're engineered and they can't be sanded. So, all right, guys, so we're going to be doing, look like close to maybe a little bit over 600 square feet. And let me show you guys. So you see here is natural. Now let me turn it at angle. You see that right there. So you guys see that in a lot of my videos. And luckily it doesn't look like a thick build. Like Todd, we went and did a job in Alabama about 3 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. She had 10 years of rejuvenate on her floor, 10 years. And same thing, like your wife found me. And when I tell you, that job was so challenging, I literally prayed and asked God to give me strength. But we had to go back 2 times because we literally ran out of products the first time. Wow. And it was exhausting. So
you guys do an incredible job. I wouldn't have anybody, you took care of my house in Swanee for years.
Years, man.
I recommended you to everybody that I knew in
my
network, and
sure did.
You guys are awesome. So glad you guys would come up here and do this for us. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Todd. So what we're going to do, guys, me and Tavares, we're going to go ahead and start. What we're going to do first is just give the floors a nice, good cleaning with some emulsifier to remove the rejuvenate. Then we're going to follow up with a screening. Then we're going to recoat it with rag coat satin, because this is more like a satin sheen right here. And then we're going to UV cure it. So just kind of made it worth it coming up here for what we're going to be doing. Also be doing a little color correction, few areas here and there. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started and come back and show you some results. And then tomorrow we got to go do a job in Augusta, which is also hand scrape engineered floors for a client putting his house on the market. All right, excuse me for that. All right, Tavares. So let's go ahead. Oh, we need the culture. Go ahead and bring the culture in. And the cleaner, cleaning machine. And I'm gonna go ahead and make up some emulsifier. And guys, look at this view. Look at this, man. Beautiful. Now this is what you call peace. And actually Todd is actually I don't know if I'm using the right terminology. He's a professional fisherman. He does contest fishing. So all right, guys, we're going to enjoy the moment and make another client. Yeah, definitely a client. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. And actually, it's one of my favorite places. I love to come to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge area. Beautiful area. If you've never been, highly recommend it. And I don't think it's far from here. All right, guys. We're gonna be going with the to remove that rejuvenate. Stay tuned. Yeah, you didn't do it a lot. I can tell. You didn't do it a lot. That's good. All right, guys. So we got the wax up, as you see. Now let's come back over here. I got Todd to show Todd. Remember that line?
Wow.
No, see?
They look brand new.
Yeah.
I
Haven't done the treatment yet. So again, guys, what Mr. Todd was just telling me, he only did the rejuvenate maybe twice. So remember, when we are removing wax, some jobs are going to be easier than others, because remember, with wax removal, we're extracting from the bottom down. So we're basically getting layers after layers after layers. So that's why, like the job you guys seen us do in Alabama, we had to go over that floor like 5 or 6 times. With Todd's floor, we only had to go over one time because it only had 2 coatings. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you that. So next, we just want to let the floors dry out. And also too, after I extracted the floors, I then mop the floors with clean and prep. What that does, this is, and that's what I was explaining to Todd as well, this is a solid floor, but it's pre-finished. So basically, this floor is finished at the manufacturer. They put an aluminum oxide coating on it. So I'm just gonna rough that up a little bit to put new finish on it. I'm gonna add some nanoware, which is gonna make it more durable, because Todd does have a dog that's about 70 pounds, that you can see those scratches. So the screen is gonna help smooth those down, and the new coating is gonna help fill those in. And but as you can hear me walking on the floor, you hear that tacky? What that is, that clean and prep actually has a solvent in it, and what it's doing is help softening up the aluminum oxide. So when I abrade the floor, it's going to make sure I get some good abrasion. All right, guys. All right, guys. Got the rag coat, satin. Going to be adding some of my nanoware, 2 ounces per gallon. Then I'm gonna rock this back and forth and get it put down, nice thick coating before UV cure. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, look at how good these floors look now. I haven't even UV cured it yet. Gave it plenty of dry time. Then we brought some fans in. But man, these floors look magnificent. So I'm about to go ahead and but start up the UV machine and get these floors UV cured, and another job well done. So my job tomorrow in Augusta, he confirmed, but I told him we're gonna be there between 11 and 12, because last night, remember yesterday, we had 2 jobs. We didn't get into about 12 o'clock. Tonight, we're probably not gonna get into about 11 or 12. So I need to get some rest. So I told my guy to meet me at the shop tomorrow by 9:30. And Augusta's only like a 2-hour drive. And we won't be doing any UV cure, so we won't be out as late. And then we got a nice big screen of Recoat UV cure on Friday in Cummings. All right, guys, let me go ahead and get these floors UV cured, and I know my client is going to be ecstatic when they see the final results. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, we are done. These floors look magnificent. Actually, my client Todd and his wife Samantha both wrote me a review. Let me pull the tape up. Samantha wrote one on Google for me, and Todd wrote me one on Facebook. And man, all I can say, guys, is wow. Floors look magnificent. Got the rag coat down with the, you guys saw me put the aluminum oxide nanoware in it. And man, these floors look amazing. Let me zoom out a little bit. So you guys remember at the beginning of the video, you can see what the rejuvenate was. We used the Pro Care polish and wax removal. And I also helped formulate that product with Pro Coat, and it works amazing. Also, guys, you remember I filled 2 of the knots. That one right there, look how good that looks. And where's the other one that I filled? I think it was this one. But that's just how good it came out. I can't even tell. So, yeah, guys, floors look amazing. So with the traffic dying down now, it's like I said, it took us like 5.5 hours to get up here. But the reason why is because a lot of people are trying to evacuate from Florida. Because I knew it didn't take that long. So going back, it's going to be a lot easier, only like 3 hours. Because I knew Knoxville wasn't that far away because I've come up here before. Chattanooga is usually 2 hours and Knoxville is usually 3 hours. So pretty nice, smooth ride going back. And I'm going to go in and get some sleep. And we'll be back at it tomorrow in Augusta, just doing a screen and recoat with also satin finish. All right, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. See you in the next one.